This is very subjective. These walks are very subjective. What I wanted to get through today is that if you don't walk, I think you should. So, I think I might have just had the best idea ever. And what I mean by that is not just like a normal idea, it's just like a feeling. So, when you have a feeling about something and you know it's good, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. But regardless if you know what I'm trying to say or not, we've all done something at one point in time. Walk. So I thought, why not do something with walking? And what I mean by walk is something more than just taking steps. It's something more than just looking in front of you and finding a destination to go to. When I see or feel a walk, or the feeling of wanting to walk, it's so much more than just that. I get to learn so much more about myself, my passions, what I love, what I don't love, who I am, a deeper understanding of myself. And without getting too emotional, it's very, very self-healing. And the thing about self-healing is that you only have yourself. And if you're not okay in anything in your life, then you probably want to change it. So if I can have a way to heal myself by myself and get exercise, I think I'm fine with that. And what's so important about this whole self-healing thing is that it makes you a better person. And at least give it a try. Come on, let's go. So it is currently around, I'd say 25 degrees outside. It's winter time, of course. This is normal. But no matter how cold it is, I still feel the need to walk. And I've been walking, not necessarily nightly, but I've been walking alone by myself occasionally. I'd say a good majority of the week, 4 to 5 days. It's been very life-changing. I've been going through hard times myself, and I'm sure that whoever's watching this has to go through something at least before. If we knew the solution to it, we would never have a problem. But that's the thing, is we don't always have a solution. But this is always my solution, constantly. No matter how hard what I'm going through is, no matter what I'm going through, walking just helps. And I mean that in a literal way. Gets the blood in your body, more expanded out, of course, because you're using your muscles and whatnot. You're burning calories. I guess that's a cool thing. And you get to just listen to nothing. I don't listen to music. I just talk to myself. Are you okay? Is what you're going through bigger than you? Will it make a major change in your life? And all these videos are not going to be based around what you're going through, but that's what makes us human, is what we go through and how we deal with those challenges. And the challenges that we deal with, they build us as people. It means so much to me that I can do something alone and not have to deal with anything else other than myself. And that's beautiful. Living is not an easy thing. Living is not something that we chose to do. Me and you, we just popped up here out of nowhere. Unwanted. We didn't get a yes or no. We just got here, and we're left to deal with these things that the world is pushing us towards. Marriage, getting your driver's license, making friends, going to school. All of those things are just things that eventually you have to take care of. And if you don't, you probably won't be fulfilled much as a person. And with all this COVID stuff going on right now, there's not much human interaction in the world. So it gives an even greater excuse to come out and take care of yourself, because that's really what everything's about, is taking care of yourself. What I wanted to get through today is that if you don't walk, I think you should. I think it makes all of us a lot better people, a lot more understanding, more fulfilled, and it just brightens up our moods a lot more. Not time of day that you walk, it doesn't really matter. I prefer night. What I've been going through personally has changed me, and the personal battle that I am hinting at is something so strong that my body felt that I didn't want to sleep. I would have bad dreams, I would have all of these things, so I don't sleep. So going out on these walks at night, it's very quiet, and I prefer to take quiet walks. I prefer no one to look at me. I prefer no one to even know that I'm here. And that's beautiful to me, is because I'm by myself. And a lot of people don't see being by yourself as a beneficial thing. A lot of people base their life off of other people around them, who they surround themselves with. Are they beneficial or not? And it's very important that at the end of the day, you understand yourself more than you understand the others around you. Now, this is obviously very subjective, of course, but to me it's objective because it's my own opinion, and these walks help me realize that. The feeling of like, where will I walk today? Where will I walk? And I just go. There's no right or wrong path. There's no right or wrong destination. I just walk. If I see a road right here, do I go left, right, or forward? I go wherever I feel. And I'm feeling like left today. And that's the beauty. I get to decide for myself. A lot of issues that people have are very self-absorbed. They cause them themselves, and they absorb all of the energy that comes off of that, and then it just gives them in a bad mood or a good mood. It doesn't matter. And maybe you have a different way of doing these things. Maybe you have a different way of dealing with your problems, whether it be through family or not, without pity. I'm one of the people that doesn't have much family around them to help me with these things. And since I'm up late, everyone's asleep, and I'd rather not be a burden to them. But that's fine, because I know I have myself, and I know these walks will keep me company. And I know right now it's kind of confusing. I'm on a walk, and like, just things aren't adding up right now. I've been in those similar situations before, but day by day, walk by walk, I have built myself as a person, because at the end of the day, who are you going to count on other than yourself? And that's the beauty of living. You get to decide what you want to do. You want to be a criminal? Go out and be a criminal. If you want to be a person who serves in homeless shelters, serve in homeless shelters. It's up to you. And I feel like socially as a group, in this year at least, that everybody just tends to go towards what everybody else wants to do. And they never think for themselves, is that what I want to do? And that's very important, that you know what you want to do. Because if you don't know what you want to do, you won't go anywhere. Another thing that I think about on these walks is what I'm passionate about, is what I love doing, what I actually love doing. And I can say yes, a million times over yes. My personal preference of things to do, if I could do it all day, is editing videos, hence why I'm doing this. It's something for me to do. I just haven't had a creative spark, and tonight on this walk, I went back home and I told myself that this is what you're gonna start doing. I just think it's very important that people have a way to vent for themselves without having to deal with other people and without feeling like a burden. Many people just manifest the burden feeling and put it onto themselves. And when they have that feeling of burdening themselves, there's really nowhere else for it to go. You'd rather burden yourself than other people, and that's fine. That's 100% okay. A lot of people would rather help you than not help you, but a lot of people would rather not help you than help you. It's all up to who you know. And I know myself. And I can thank these walks 100% for all of this. I really can. These walks have helped me learn so much about myself. And I suggest you go out and try it yourself. If I feel the need to make another one of these, I will. Take care of yourself. You're not ever alone. You have yourself. You can find personalities in things that aren't living. These walks are more of a coping mechanism than they are an exercise for me. I go out and I walk and do what I want. I go where I want. Here's another crossway. I'm gonna go right. I make the decisions. I do. That's me. I go through hard times, and they are one hell of a hard time, but I got myself at least. I work on myself, and that's all I can do when I'm going through hard times, is work on myself and hope that whoever else is working on themselves is doing great, because I want to support them and give them nothing but positivity to what they're going through. And these walks just help a lot more than anything else that I've ever done before. As of recording this, I am 17 minutes into this walk. That's minus the time that I was inside as well. And I am freezing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very freezing. But getting these emotions out towards this walk, getting these emotions out towards how I feel about it, they're very relieving. I get to put out what I love, and that's what matters to me most, is doing what I love. I'm a very affectionate person in life and everything, and I try to give it 100% with everything that I do, and I fell flat of that. I had very many flaws when I thought I had none, and when it all crumbled apart, I set out and I took a walk. And I figured out what I was doing wrong and how I should be doing it, and I fixed it just like that. That simple. Everybody would be better with walks. I've enjoyed my time walking. I've learned more about myself, what I like doing. I like doing this. Look at that. Another example. Isn't that what life is built on? Examples, your parents, your teachers, and then you give them examples yourself. That's how you look at how you need to treat people. Look at how you should feel is from the examples that you've seen. And then you immediately have a bias based off of the examples that you've seen your entire life. 23 minutes into my walk now. I'm gonna go home now because it's very cold. My fingers are frostbitten off practically. My final message for this would just be try it. Try it, see how you like it, and if you don't like it, then find something that you will like, because you need to take care of yourself. You need to stop worrying about others. You need to take care of yourself, because your own self-health is important. You need to be asking yourself these things. Am I happy? If I'm not happy, why am I not happy? How can I fix it? As I'm ending this walk, I'd like to say thank you for watching this far. If you're part of my family or friends, thank you for stopping by and watching this. It means a lot. And to anyone else that's watching this, I really do appreciate you making it this far. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you are interested in me looking at this. There's not going to be any subscribe, hit that like button if you don't want to, because it doesn't really matter to me. There's good light here. There's not another light post. So this is a night walk with Noah DePapa, and the shoes are being taken off. Thank you for watching.